Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you learners out there? In our first lesson, we looked at the simple divided rectangle, and in this second session of our meeting, we are going to look at the compound divided rectangle. We are going to use a reference question that is going to guide us. So I want you to settle very fast, get your pens, and I think everything is set. The question goes, the table below shows provincial areas of Kenya and their land uses in percentages in 2006. There is our table. You can see the provinces: northern, eastern, central, western, southern, and their land area in thousands of square kilometers. Each province has the activities that are taking place there. Like if you look at northern, we have settlement, 25%, agriculture, 20%, forestry, wasteland, like that. So we want to construct the compound divided rectangle. The things to use: our graph paper or the graph book, calculator, the ruler, then we get going. Construction procedure. Construction procedure. The question says, study. I hope you have studied the table very well, and we are now going to construct the compound divided rectangle. Unlike the first, which was the simple, this one is compound. It is going to show a lot of information. But like we did in the first session, when we are looking at the simple, we are going to arrange in ascending order from big to small. So we come up with the cumulative table or table of results. Say table of results. We have our provinces. There we shall locate our provinces. Then we have the different activities. This is land use in percentages. And we have, how many are they? If you look at the question, 1, 2, 3, 4. They happen to be 4. 1, 2, 3, then and 4. Provinces, then this is area in 1,000 square kilometers. We said that arrange the table in order. Arrange the table in order. We are going to look at these provinces that you have there. Then the provinces, we are going to arrange them in order from the biggest to the small, from the biggest to the smallest. When you look at the provinces, northern, eastern, central, western, southern, the biggest happens to be, let me check. Let me have a copy of the table with me, as you also have in yours there. When we look at the table, what happens to be the biggest is southern. That is number 1. southern. What comes second is western. What comes third is northern. Then what comes fourth? Northern. After northern, what comes fourth is eastern. Then lastly we have central. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are 5. So we are going to arrange in order. Southern is 392, 392. So we do this. We get the 392. We add it to western. You get your calculator. Me, I'm using this. 392 plus western. Western is 355. We get 747. 747. 747 we add. We are adding our northern, and when you look at northern, it is 248, 248, 748. We get our 748 plus northern, which is 248. We are getting 996. 996, we add on eastern, which is 192. We get 1188. Then we add on central, and our central is 106. We get 1294. We have added. Remember what we have done. We have first of all arranged this in order from the biggest to the smallest, and after that we have cumulated, and this is what we have got. Then we go to land use in percentages. Here we have our settlement, followed by fabric. Here we have forestry. Then this is the westland. Westland. Like we have done here, we're also going to accumulate the other side for the land use in percentages. Southern, you look at the question that you have, the question that we saw at the beginning of the lesson. When you look at that question, mine is here, yours is there, you have generated it. So we go to southern. Settlement is 30. Settlement is 30. When you add the 30 plus 63, what do you get? 30 plus 63, we are getting 93. 93. We are still accumulating like we did here. Then you go to forestry. 93 plus forestry, which is 5, that is 98. 98 plus 2, it becomes 100. Then we come to western. Western settlement is 40. This 40 is what is indicated in the question. Mine is here, yours, you have it there. So the 40 settlement, we are adding agriculture in western, which is 50. 50 plus 40, we get 90. 90 plus, if you add on forestry, which is 6, it becomes 96. You add on the 4 for Westland, it becomes now 100. We go to Northern. Northern settlement is 25. 25 plus agriculture 20, the 20 plus the 25, that is 40, that is 45, 45, add on 30, that is 75, 75, add on 25, it becomes still 100, it becomes 100. Then we come to Eastern. Eastern, we have 45. Eastern, we have 45. 45. This 45, when you add on 40, it becomes 85. 85, you add on 10, it becomes 95. You add on the 5, it becomes now 100. We go to Central. Central, settlement is 30. You add on agriculture. You add on agriculture 25, it becomes 55. 55, you add on 30, it becomes 85. You add on 15, it becomes now 100. So that is our table of results. This is our table of results, and out of this we are going to draw our compound divided rectangle. Out of this we are going to draw our compound divided rectangle. Now I am going to give you like 30 seconds to finish this table. Yes, then thereafter I'll rub off such that I create space for our compound divided rectangle. Let me put a few values here, because from here I'm going to rub here. Southern, it is going to be 3, 92, Western 7, 4, 7. Then we have Northern 996. Then we have Eastern 1188. Then we have Central 1294. These are mine, they are not yours. For you, you have to use this cumulative table, because this is our table of results, and we are going to use the table of results to draw our compound divided rectangle. Now, before drawing, we are going to come up with our scale. Remember, our rectangle is going to be like this. Here, vertically 10 centimeters, then horizontally around 15 centimeters. Here, along the vertical, we are going to put percentage of land use. I am giving a sketch, percentage of land use. Then horizontally, we are going to put provinces. provinces in 1,000 square kilometers. In 1,000 square kilometers. So we have got to have the vertical scale and the horizontal scale. Remember, we have got to find those two scales. So I was saying that horizontal scale, how are we going to generate it? Horizontal scale, we say that you look for the biggest value, and that biggest value is 1,294 divided by 10. It is giving us 129.4. Yes, our scale is around 129, around 129.4, but this is likely to confuse us. So we can settle at 100, say, and 50. 150. 150 what? 1,000 square kilometers. 1,000 square kilometers. Then for the vertical scale, because we said that it is meant to be 10 centimeters vertically as a must, there we can say that 1 centimeter represents 10%. Good. Vertically 1 to 10. Then horizontally we are going to use 1 centimeter representing 150,000 square kilometers. So I can erase. Hope you have your sharp pencils with you and the graph paper. For record purposes, I'm sure everybody is using a graph book. So we are going to change the graph book. Then we use landscape like this. This is going to be our horizontal. This is going to be our vertical. So we come up with 19 centimeters here. Then I come up with my horizontal. Come up with my horizontal. This is, for example, 1 centimeter, that is 2, that is 4, 6, 8, 10. Here we are putting a percentage of land use. Then here this is area in, when you look at the table that we had, yes, our table was in thousands, area in 1,000 square kilometers. We label, we have labeled vertically percentage. I have not written the word percentage, but I have used this sign, the percentage sign, which is okay. Percentage of land use. You label percentage of land use. You have seen it. Percentage of land use. Then horizontally, area in 1,000 square kilometers. Our scale, here we say that 10%. So this is 10%. This one becomes 20. That one becomes 40, 60. This one becomes 80. Then this one becomes 100. This is 1 centimeter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we have said vertical scale, 1 centimeter represents 10% of what? Of land use. 1 centimeter represents 10% of land use, and it is what we have transferred here. The 1 centimeter represents 10% of land use. Then horizontally, we upgrade horizontal scale, that 1 centimeter. Let us use 150. 50 what? 1,000 square kilometers. 150,000 square kilometers. 150. So if this is the 1 centimeter, 150. So here it becomes 300. Then here it will become, for example, 600. Then here it will become, for example, 900. Then here it will become 1,200. Then here it will become 1,500. Then here it will become 1,800. Then here it will become 2,100. Then here it will become, for example, 2,400. Are we right? Yes. Let me check the adding very well. Let me look at the question. 248 392 1,293. Yes. The scale is 150 plus 150, it becomes 300 plus 150, 450 plus 300, it becomes 600 plus that, it becomes 900 plus that, it becomes 1,200 . Then you close off. Remember, the last value is what we use to demarcate off. Here, our highest value is going to be 1,294. 1,294. 1294. Mm, 1294. We can adjust the scale because 1294 when divided by 15, let us use 15 such that the horizontal is more than 10. When you divide the highest, which is this 1294, you are getting 86.2, which we can refine, which we can change to 100 because 80 something is 82 is going to disturb us. 86 is going to disturb us. So here we use 100. Let us edit there. Let us use 100. 100 what? 1000 square kilometers. And if it is 100, and if it is 100, this is the 1 centimeter 100, here it becomes 200, 100 plus 100, 200, here it becomes 400 plus 100, 500, here it becomes 600, here it becomes 800, here it becomes 1000, here it becomes 1200, here it becomes 1400, and for us we want to stop at 1294. Yes, I want to emphasize this scale. How have we reached here? Remember, we have changed. We said that the table that we created, the one that was showing the table of results, this highest value we divide by 15. Vertically we have to use our 10 centimeters. Then horizontally we have got to use more than 10. That's why we chose to divide by 15. So the highest value was 1294. We divide by 15 and it is giving me 86.2. This decimal point is going to disturb me. That's why I am settling at a value which is around 86, slightly above or slightly below. May I have gone in for this one that is slightly above, which is 100. For you, you can even go in for 50, no problem. But me, I've gone in for 100, and I have stated my scale that horizontal scale 1 centimeter represents 100,000 square kilometers. Why 100,000 square kilometers? Because my table was in thousands. It was in thousands. You refer to the question that I gave you in the introduction earlier in thousands. We want to demarcate off now. So the highest is going to be 1294. By nature of our scale, from here to here it is 100, and there are 5 small boxes. So we get the 100, we divide by 5, and it is going to show us that each box is measuring up to 20, 20. Each small box in the centimeter here is 20. So I want to stop at 1294. This is 1200, 1000, 1100, 1200. In this space of the 1 centimeter, there are 5 small boxes. C1, C2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 of them. So this smaller box is measuring up to 20, 40, 60, 80. Yes, the 94 is somewhere here. So you come, then you demarcate off. You demarcate off the 90 something. I've now demarcated off the 1,294. This one I am now erasing because I don't want. I am erasing. So this is 1,294. What is this way? I still put it this other side. 20, 40, 60, 80. Then this is 100. What is this? This is land use in percentage. Now you demarcate off. Southern is 392. You come, this is 100, 200, 300. Yes, remember each small box is measuring up to 20. So the 392 is after 380. It is somewhere here. There. We are counting. This is 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. So the 392 is somewhere here. It's somewhere there. And what is that? That is now southern. Then we go to western, 747. This is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60. So 47 is there. 47 is there. How many small boxes have we considered? After 700, how many small boxes have we considered? Yes, here we have considered 720, that is one box. Second box, 740. Then we don't finish the third box, but we plot in between because it is 747. Two small boxes, they give us 740. Then in the third box, we put in the middle. What is that? That is now where? That is western. That is western. Now you do even northern. That is 996. This is 900 plus 2. Here we have a smaller box, 920, 40, 60, 80. Then 96 is somewhere here. And what is that? That is western. That is western. Then after western, no, it is northern. northern, then we go to eastern, 1118. This is 1188 is somewhere there where you use your ruler. This is now eastern, and this one, my chalkboard is a little small, but this one, let me put the arrow like this. That one is that is central. Then what is remaining is for us to subdivide. You come to, for example, southern. What we have drawn is now the simple divided rectangle. This is the simple, like the one that we saw in the previous lesson. It was a simple, yes, and this is also a simple. But we are going to make it compound by dividing the different segment parts. Look at the question that we had at the beginning of the lesson. The question was that northern they have settlement, they have agriculture, they have forestry. So this is our southern, this is our western, this is our northern, this is our eastern, this is our central. Let us go to southern, then we put those different land use activities. Southern, we have drawn. They are saying that agriculture is 30%. Agriculture, 30%. 30 is roza satu. Mwalimu anasema 30 is here. So this is agri. You can write or you provide the key. You can write there or you put symbols and you provide the key. Here I have written agriculture. Then southern, you add the question that you have is what I am using. You add 30 plus 63, that is 90. That is 93. So you come, this is 90, 91, 92, 93. 93. So 93 is there. What is that? This is now, the first one was settlement, second is agriculture, this was settlement. Then this is a Greek. 93 plus 5, it becomes 98. And what have we added? Forestry. Forestry is 2. So this is the 2. This is the 2. That is 4. Forestry. Then the last one is the Westland. The last one is Westland. Then we can go to Western. Western, if you look at Western, yes, Western. Settlement is 40. You look for 40. 40 is here. 40 is here. That is where 40 is. That is safe. That is settlement. And after that, Western, when you add agriculture, 50. 50 plus 40. 50 plus 40, it gives us 90, which is here. 90, which is here. Yes, that is the 90. So this is our Greek. And 90, we on western, 90 plus forestry, which is 6, it becomes 96. You look for 96. Along the vertical, this is 80, 90. You look for 96, 96, 96. You put 96. What is that? That is forestry. Then lastly, that is westland. You do the same procedure until when you finish all of the different segments. Even when you come to northern, you do the same. You do the same. You look at northern. It is here. Northern, they are saying that settlement 25. You look for 25. This is 20, 30. So 25 is somewhere there. You measure off. You measure off the 25. It is here. Measure off the 25, and you label that is settlement. 25 plus 25 plus we on northern plus 20, it becomes 45. You look for 45. That is now agriculture, until when you finish all the different component parts. After finishing, then you put your title. Like we said earlier on, here our title is going to be put on top. If you write it in smaller letters, you have to underline. If it is in capital letters, you may not need to underline. For this case, our title is going to be what? You look at the introductory statement that is given to you in the question. The question was, the table below shows provincial areas of Kenya and their land uses in percentages in 2006. So here we are going to still say, a compound divided rectangle showing provincial areas of Kenya and their land uses in percentages in 2006. Yes, and that title, we put it on top. We put it on top. We say a compound divided rectangle showing provincial areas in Kenya and their percentage land uses in 2006. Because we have written it in small letters, then we underline. A compound divided rectangle showing provincial areas in Kenya and their land uses in percentages in 2006. These other questions that come thereafter, you can work out them. State the merits. There we are to say easy to draw, stroke construct, easy to read, stroke understand, good for comparison purposes. It shows a variety of information. Like you can see, a lot of information has been put here. This one is more flexible compared to the one that we saw first. So those are some of the merits. Then the demerits, had to get the scale. Why? In case of a large amplitude, drawing and subdividing the different component parts takes time. That is 2. Then 3, drawing and subdividing the different component parts is tiresome, like that, like that. So today we have basically looked at the compound divided rectangle. I want everybody to work out this number very well. And if you have your question book bank for your name, the question book bank for your name, get that same question. For a number of years, the question has been set. Work out that number. Then you see, out of the 25 marks, how many marks can you generate? Yes, I want to wish you well and remain focused. I thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.